A very good afternoon. Much thanks for joining us here on Trending News. I'm Nancy Limo. Do stay with me for the next few minutes as I bring you up to speed with stories that are making headlines. Let's begin. Interior and National Administration CS Tharaka Nithi says 242 people have so far been arrested and arraigned over the sale of illicit alcohol and drugs in Meru and Tharaka Nithi counties. Speaking on Friday while meeting top security chiefs from the two counties, Kindiki said that each county has to develop a sustainable long-term plan tailored to tackle challenges for the country to succeed in the fight against illicit alcohol and drug abuse. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has said the government is working closely with counties for the smooth transfer of remaining functions and assets. Speaking on Friday when he held discussions with the Intergovernmental Relations Technical Committee at the official residence in Karen, Nairobi, Gachagua said devolution had transformed the country and must be protected and nurtured.
Since the advent of devolution, we have seen to a large extent a very huge transformation in the rural areas, because services that were not reaching the people are clearly visible. And again, the interventions that have been made are county-specific, depending on one county to another. So we continue to support devolution. And as according to intergovernmental relations, I have instructions from the President to create a working relationship with the county governments. And to a large extent, I've tried to do that as much as possible. We really consult a lot with them on many issues. We disagree on a few, on only matter resources. But in terms of procedure, in terms of engagement, in terms of goodwill, in terms of political support, we all talk the same language. We disagree once in a while on the division of revenue bill, again because it's struggle for scarce resources, because the resources are not enough. So there's push and pull between myself and them. But ultimately, we agree. We disagreed a little bit during the emergency of El Nino because they wanted to insist that it's our function. We were saying it's our function, but it's also their function because we need the same people and they have some money for emergency, which we also wanted them to apply and not heap blame on us. But overall, I can say this administration is the administration that will be creating the best working relationship between the county governments and the national government. It's something that the President asked me to do, and I will continue to.
Now, the Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service, KEPHIS, has intensified a nationwide crackdown on outlets selling fake seeds to farmers. Speaking in Mombasa County, KEPHIS Chairman Joseph Uthari said they have so far intercepted 18 metric tons of fake seeds, mainly of maize, and charged 65 persons. The move aims to mitigate the influx of fake seeds in the country as the rain season begins.
Those who are selling fake seeds, we are going for them. Recently, we are together with the team, security team in Nakuru, we were able to arrest one of the suspects who comes from Nakuru, the area of Onjoro. And this person and about 60,000 Kenya empty seed packets for the maize, and also some empty bills for the seeds, some machines, even fake KEPHIS stickers for the seeds, and also some maize that were the seeds which are fake, which is worth over 12 million, around 13 million Kenya shillings, and this were to find their way to the market. So we are working now. We are working with the other agencies to ensure that these kind of incidents do not happen. So this guy is already arrested and is in police custody. So far we have a number of people who have been fined, others are in prison. So this is a message that we want to, would like to give and tell the Kenyans that anybody who is involved in illicit trade of fake things, we are going for them. They could have been doing it, but their time is up. And I've told you already, 65 of them are in our hands, and we are moving. We are sending teams in every county in this country.
Moving on, the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority KEMSA has supervised the operation of the distribution of over 900,000 mosquito nets in Mombasa to other parts of the country. While overseeing the exercise, Mombasa Governor Abdul Somad Nasir and KEMSA CEO Andrew Mulwa flagged off several lorries over consignment of mosquito nets that is said to be shared among 22 counties that are malaria prone.
We are here with a team from KEMSA. This is going to be a countrywide net distribution, but in Mombasa you're looking at about in excess of 900,000 nets are going to be distributed. The mapping had already previously been done, so now it is only an issue of ensuring that the nets reach the necessary beneficiaries. What we are doing right now here is only enough for one sub-county, but the other sub-counties are going on simultaneously. I also want to appreciate the partnership that we have with KEMSA, including the fact that they're supplying us medicines on time, and I am confident and I'm glad to state we are paying our dues on time. We have no debt with KEMSA as our medical supplier. So they can also be able to confirm that our hospitals have medicine because they're the ones who actually supplied the medicine to the hospitals.
The malaria distribution, the malaria net distribution is a national program that covers malaria endemic areas across the country. We have some 22 counties that have high malaria incidence in the country, which are targeted for the mass net distribution every 3 years. So this program is coming after the earlier exercise, which was done in 2020-2021, and therefore is a routine program that is implemented by national government in malaria endemic areas. So this is not timed to the rains, but is a national program that runs every 3 years. Jinsi governor amesema, tuko na nets zaidi ya 930,000 to be distributed in the next.
Kiambu farmers' societies are in fear of counting more losses if the new taxes targeted to farmers are implemented. Gadungu Kahunyu, vice chair of GDC SACCO, says farmers will be left with nothing to save, citing the effects of Finance Act 2023 that continues to bite amid tough economic times.
Serikali ituagusie kodi sana sana ya wakulima. Juu wakulima ile kitu wanapata kwa ng'ombe wakipeleka tena, tukienda kwa bank inakatiwa kodi, na tena kwa chakula tunakatiwa kodi. Sasa tungeuliza watu consider sisi kama wakulima, ndio sasa hii kodi iende chini, ndio ache kuguza kila pahali.
Taxes ziko juu sana siku hizi tuko nazo, sababu inatufinya mpaka ikashukua kile kinge kuja kwa mfuko yangu, anachukua hiyo, anachukua yake na anachukua ile inafaa ikuje kwa mfuko yangu nikawashwa.
For sure we have to take precautions, and by taking precaution you have to invest heavily on technology, and as you are aware, technology nowadays it has become very expensive, but that is not something you can do away with. You have to live with it, you have to embrace it.
It has been grown from in the year 2022, the payout of the dividend was 141 million. Today the payout is of 212 million. That is a growth of 71 million. So hiyo ndio itaenda kusaidia the same member, the same shareholder. Siku hizi tunategemea technology, na kama vile technology inakuwa, ni lazima tuwekeze kwa kuzuia, na hiyo ni vile ni kuenda tukiadvance our ICT infrastructure.
At Githunguri Daily, we have learned to make a lemonade out of the lemon, and our farmers are working hard because they have to milk their cows 3 times a day. Those who are not dairy farmers are doing small businesses, and we have a product for small business members.
Now, the spouse of the Deputy President, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, has launched a 2-day free medical camp targeting those in alcoholism, drugs and substance abuse in Trans Nzoia County. Speaking at Kapsonga grounds, she urged the youth to shun alcoholism, drugs and substance abuse, which she says have derailed many of the youth from achieving their goals and dreams.
Like other parts of the country, alcohol and drug and substance abuse has derailed my youth from becoming the best version of themselves. Our future fathers, our future leaders, our pastors, our missionaries and our ambassadors and future presidents are where you can see they are. They are the ones you can see sitting in front of me, looking like dejected human beings. But these are beautiful and handsome men. Ukiosha huyu wako hapa mbele huyu, unaona hata meno vile imekaa sawa. Nilisema nitawasafisha niwaweke masuti mpaka watu watawachoka.
Tumeleta hii medical camp iweze kusaidia watu wetu, na mama amekuwa akifanya hii kazi kila mahali. Itakuwa ni vyema kama ametuletea hii medical camp hapa, sisi wote vijana tujiunge, tuje tuhakikishe tumetibiwa. Vijana wetu ambaye pia wako kwenye madawa, sisi tunajua pia kuna wengine imetushinda, imetuweza, si ni kweli? Ndio maana hii medical camp iko hapa ili hawa madaktari waweze kutupima na tuweze kusaidika.
Na kweli tumechionea uko na ndoto na nia ya kusaidia mayatima, kusaidia vijana ambayo unarenga kusaidia hapa Kipsongo ni wengi na wako na mahitaji mengi, na leo kwa ukweli umeamua kuangalia mambo ya matibabu.
And thank you so much for being part of this broadcast. Here's what you can expect at 7 p.m. and at 9 p.m. We'll be looking at the doctors' strike. I remember yesterday the Ministry of Health did say that they have deployed interns, paid interns across different parts of the country. We'll be keeping an eye on that, and as well the effect and the impact of the strike in hospitals, the patients who have had to go home and all that has come with it. We'll be keeping you updated on the same. And as well, we'll be looking at Shakahola in the eyes of the Kenya National Human Rights Commission. And on center stage tonight, we're talking about lifestyle diseases. How can we prevent them? How we live our lives, how does it affect our health? What we consume, what we expose ourselves to, how can it affect us? I'll be speaking to a doctor later on in the bulletin, and feel free to keep your comments coming in as you seek to have a better lifestyle and to make better decisions in terms of your health, the food that you take, exercises that you could do. So keep it right here at Lookuptv on Facebook, Lookuptv on X, and Lookuptv on our YouTube channel. I'm Nancy Lima. Thank you so much for watching. See you later on.
We value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free to get in touch with us through 0700 893 542 or send us an email to info@lookuptv.co.ke.